So you should adjust until you get the graph some sort like this. Yes. Okay, you should have, okay, let me sketch it out for you to have a look. So the first blue one, it go in this way roughly. So you got 2 turning point, right? So when you sketch the graph, you can exaggerate a bit. Okay, this is my Y1. Okay, my Y2, I use red as what given by the, so it goes some sort like this. It curve a bit, okay? So this is my Y2. Yeah. So there are 3 intersection points. So you have to find all these coordinates of all these intersection points. Okay, quickly get the coordinate of the intersection point. So when you come to solving area bounded by the curve and the axis or whatsoever, there is no graph given, you yourself have to sketch the graph. You get me? Okay, do you know how to find the intersection point? Okay, everyone, take out your graphic calculator and start to find the intersection point. Okay, I got my B as 222. Okay, then I change. So you have to keep doing it and bring the cursor near to the point that you want to find the intersection. I hope everyone know how to do. The other one, my point C is 498. Do you get that? Okay, then my point A. Those who are online, you get the thing, You don't just sit there, slumber there, okay? Okay, my point A is negative 363. Negative 63. You get that? Okay. So now when you want to talk about the area bounded by, you want to find this area. This is area A. This is area B. Correct? That is called area bounded by the 2 curves. Because for these 2 parts, the curve, certain part Y2 is above, certain part Y2 is below. So we have to split and integrate. So you have all this in your calculator, correct? Y1, Y2. So you just need to integrate from negative. Do you know how to write the expression? Okay. I leave it to you to write first. Then only I show. I will go and check. Hurry up. What? This is negative 3. This is negative 3. Correct? And here is 2. So there are 2 regions. And this is 4. So you have to put negative 3 to 2. The top one is Y1, correct? Your Y1 is, this one is in your graphic calculator, correct? So you just put Y1. Take away the bottom. This is Y2. Okay? Top, take away bottom. Then dx. Then you go plus from 2 to 4. In exam, I will ask you to write an expression. Okay, then this case is different story already. Is y2 on top. So y2 come first. Take away y1 is below. Then dx. Then use your graphic calculator and add up the two. You get the answer. Are you clear? So what answer do you get? Huh? 101.75. Okay. Everyone got the answer? Okay. Now, from this question, I can ask you to sketch the graph, ask you to find the area. Then I can also change the question in such a way. I can say, calculate, integrate -3 to 4, y1 minus y2 dx. Okay, you calculate and see. Or I ask you to evaluate. Yeah, done. What do you get? The answer? 85.75. Okay, this is part A. Part B is area A bigger than area B. Explain. I put here why. Based on your answer in A, is area A bigger than area B? Is area A bigger than area B? Why? That means you have to explain. Still remember Miss Do teach you how to explain? Hmm? You see, you get this positive, correct? How to split this based on the graph here? So I will say integrate -3 to 4 y1 minus y2 dx. I will start by here, equal to. I split. They definitely will give you the graph. -3 to 2, y1 minus y2 dx. Followed by, you put a plus, correct? Integrate 2 to 4, y1 minus y2 dx. So integrate from -3 to 2, y1 minus y2, that is area A, am I right? Integrate from 2 to 4, y1 minus y2 is the same as negative integrate 2 to 4, y2 minus y1, am I right? Hello, I just changed. Instead of y1 minus y2, now I become y2 minus y1 dx. And this is area B, am I right? So greater than, this is equal to 85.75, which is greater than 0. So this I explained already why area A is bigger than area B. Area A minus area B, you got positive number, correct? That show area A is bigger than area B. So when you talk about why and explain in math, especially when you talk about integration, we don't explain in words. Mathematical induction is explanation. I induce, I from first sentence, go to the second sentence, go to the third one. I don't have to be very good in English. I can explain maths. Got it? So English teacher. Velocity function. Okay, if this one you want to integrate, you have to write it as this. Am I right? Huh? Find the initial velocity of the boat and the velocity after 3 seconds. I think this one you just can key in straight away to your graphic calculator y1. Huh? Oh, sorry. Okay, so. Number 8. Oh, it's the same thing. You have to sketch a graph. What is your problem? Oh, the answer not the same as the answer given. Okay. Okay, so can everyone start to take out your graphic calculator and key in first and solve first? Seven x squared minus 10x, and the other one y is equal to x cubed. So if you solve simultaneous equation, x cubed equal to 7x squared minus 10x. Okay, I see who is faster. Okay, so I got the intersection point, x equal to 0, x equal to 5, and x equal to 2, right? So my graph go, right? My graph go like that. This is my origin, my x cubed should be like that. My pass through here, 10/7. (10/7). So is it like this? Is it like this? The graph, this is the square one. So you are supposed to find this area, correct? Determine the total area enclosed by y equal to x cubed and y equal to 7x squared. Am I right? Got another one? Got two? Oh, two, then, oh, okay, okay. I know what you mean. So my graph is wrong. So the y cube is below, above at the beginning, correct? Then after that, at 5, the y cube is go above. Is it? So, Hao Shen? You didn't do it? You do or not?
Miss.
Ayo, Mr. Hao Shen. Can you key in x cube? Then I put window. Since I know it is from 0 to 5, so I put 0 to -1 to 6. I do a zoom fit. Oh, okay. So my graph is wrong. This graph is wrong. So you have to integrate into two parts. Same like just now that one. So it goes like that. Correct? So this is your 2 and this is your 5. Right? So you have to integrate two parts. Same like just now that one. Okay? So if you call this your y1, this call this your y2, I don't know which is which. You yourself have to settle. So my red one is y1. My black is y2, okay? So I will integrate from 0 to 2, y2 minus y1 dx plus integrate 2 to 5, y1 minus y2, okay? Dx. Then you will get the right answer. So there are 3 intersection points. Can or not? So this question also, if you integrate straight away from 0 to 5, do you get positive or negative? Y2 minus y1. So you can go there and talk about it. Yeah. So all this is very important. You have to okay, any other questions? Okay, those online, is there any other question? Zafan? Zafan, are you there? Can you interpret that? Hao Shen, try. Hello, anyone in the class try interpret that? 4 of you, any one of you? I cannot call you my name by name. I don't have the name here. Okay, try. How to interpret 0 to 5? Integrate V1T. V1T is Tyson. Yeah, in the first 5 seconds. Okay, so this is total distance traveled by Tyson. By Tyson in the first 5 seconds. If you don't want to say If you want to say after 5 seconds also can. It's the same thing. Understand or not? Both also can be used. Okay. Find displacement function. So displacement function, you just have to integrate. Understand? You just have to integrate. Then you will get. Do you know how to integrate or not? Part C. For Tyson, you integrate S1T. You integrate 10 1 minus e to the power negative 1.25t dt. So the 10 you just put outside, you integrate 1, what do you get? You get t. You integrate e, you copy down the whole thing. You divide by the coefficient of t. Then you plus c. Since they start at the same point, correct? The starting point. So you say t equal to 0, s equal to 0. Understand? So you put in. So be very careful, because you are involving e. So you got 0 equal to 10. 0 minus e to the power 0 is 1. So you have to be very, very careful with this. So what is your C? You can calculate, right? So what is the C? 10 times 10 divided by 1.25. So you got 8. Yeah, 8 plus C. So the C is negative 8. So anything involved E, correct? Please substitute and calculate. Jangan anggap semua kosong-kosong, semua kosong, maka pun kosong. So the S2 I will let you handle. So who is winning the race after 3 seconds? So what you need to do is, who is winning the race after 3 seconds? What you need to do is, you have to calculate. You integrate 0 to 3 V1t dt. You get the answer. And you integrate 0 to 3 V2t dt. You see which is bigger. So you will get the race. You will be able to determine who wins the race. No, the displacement. No, the C only. It's not the displacement. The displacement at the beginning is 0. Do you get me? That is a constant. That means your S1t, the formula go like that. 10 t plus 1.5 is 1.25. 1 divided by 1.25. 1 divided by 1.25. That is 0.8. Minus 8. Ini you baru boleh dapat dia punya S ialah kosong. Okay, so that is your, I want to find the constant. Can or not? Okay, show that Tyson complete the 100 meter in approximately 10.8 seconds. Okay, I'm going to explain this because the question say show. The question says show, correct? So what you can do is you just key in here. You write down this. And you calculate the value. Do you get me? That is the meaning of show. Show, you can use whatever value you put into the suitable calculation and show that this calculation from the graphic calculator will give you approximately 100. You try and see whether you get approximately 100 or not. So that is how you show. So you don't have to do it manually. You don't have to solve it manually. Okay? That is part E. Part E. So do you get approximately 100? What is the answer given? 100 and 100.0001. Okay, you just record down whatever the calculator give you. Okay, so part F. Because we know the time for Tyson, correct? We don't know the time for who? For Muri. Or should I say Maurice? Maurice. Okay, Maurice, correct? No. R-I-C-E. The pronunciation, I don't know which word. Okay, Maurice. Okay, so what we can do, we can use our solver. Still remember solver? Okay, you can key into the solver. You put this as 0, put this as x. Then you put in your y2 dx. Then you put equal to 100. This is under your E1. This is under your E2. Then you try. Okay, almost. Another lecturer coming in. You get the answer? So you can just tell me the x is equal to, huh? 10.523. Huh? 524. Okay, so therefore, who win the race? Who win the race? Maurice win the race. Or another way you can do is, you do integrate 0 to 10.8. Listen, 0 to 10.8 V2 T dt. You will get this is more than 100. So you also can conclude that Maurice win the race. So there are two ways of doing it. If you are the person who need to look at the time, you look at the time. If you can conclude with this, also can. Can or not? So that means I use the same time, I run a longer distance, that means I win the race. Can or not? So there are two ways of doing it. Okay? Okay? So thank you, class. See you tomorrow.